underline English, full name hyperbytes. It's going to make this one short and quick. We're going to be looking at how to filter a database query which is displayed in the Bootstrap table. It's really simple, 2 minutes. Right, so we got our universities table. It's a list of universities within the UK. And if we fire that up in the browser, we'll see that's a pretty long list. So what we want to be able to do is to be able to filter that via an input. So what I'm going to do is we've got, first of all, our page, and just before that table, I'm going to insert a text input. You could put a prompt or whatever you want in there. I'll just say tag so you can see where it is. And we're going to be searching on the input that we put into that. I'm going to give that a name of filter. And I need to mark the ID as well, just because we'll be using this in a moment. Right, let's go into our universities. Query. First of all, I'm going to add filter to that. I'm going to open the database query and I'm going to add some conditions in there. And I'm going to just say if the university name contains whatever's in that filter, and we'll also say or the city contains whatever's in that filter. And we could add as many conditions as we want in there. We could add ands and ors. I'm just going to make this straightforward. Or if anybody's wondering if filter is empty, then it will return all records. So a blank filter will not do any filtering. So there we go. We're going to save that. I'm going to go back into our universities list. And the important thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Server Connect. You'll see now that we have filter is offered here because that's picked that up from the API action. Yes, there was some data there. That's because it's actually the second time through because somebody rang the doorbell while I was doing the last one. So what I'm going to do is we're going to bind the value of that filter input directly to our input parameter of our Server Connect. Now, what other really complicated things we need to do? Absolutely none. Let's fire that up. Okay, we got a bleeding problem, haven't we? What's going on here? We should say contains, not equal. My apologies. Let's now fire that up again. There we are. Then now we can do a filtering. So let's say we want anything in Chelsea. As we start typing, you see that list is automatically filtered. Newcastle, then we go there. And that could be either in the name. So if I find something that is Rodborough here, that probably only exists in one record. So if we look at that, I think I put a space in there. Oh, sorry, that's in the street address. We're not searching on the... So we look at Guildford. You notice it's not case sensitive either. We can pick these up. It also would pick up from that there. I could go on all day about that, but basically that's how to do basic data binding to allow you to filter a Bootstrap table. Thanks for joining me.